brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm
It's a road game for the Nuggets, and they are facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on again for Denver. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. So on the floor for Denver, Morris in at power forward. Coyle is out there with Lawson. Then it's Wilson Chandler, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
Here's Foy. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Foy's got his first basket.
See how he used the rim to protect the ball perfectly from the defender on that reverse. A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep a franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
5 on the clock from 13. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Morris with the ball. Picked up by Harris, and that is good.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. easy layup after coming off the pick. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Lawson kicks to Chandler. Pass to Foy. Out to the right wing. Ridnour with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
He kicks to Harris. There's the pass to Ridnour. He feeds it to Oladipo. Lets the three fly. Here's O'Quinn, and he converts the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Watson the pass to Morris. From 13. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And for the season, guys, they're about 73% from the line, so kind of a mediocre shooting club.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Channing Fries checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Fournier subbed in for Oladipo. That ties the game. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game, guys. And in terms of their offense, nothing seemed to go right.
And once they started spiraling downward, there was no getting out of it, Steve. Their scoring just went dry.
Picked by Vucevic. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And the glaring factor for me in that loss was the poor rebounding. I mean, they got destroyed on the glass.
Yeah, they were outworked. I mean, it's plain and simple. To rebound the ball, you got to work. You got to do your work early. You got to be physical. You got to go after the ball. And you can't give up. And they just didn't work hard enough.
It's stolen by Morris. Here's Lawson. Averaging 13 points a contest. Dishes it to Gallinari. Denver passing it around. Here's Morris. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Ridnour kicks to Vucevic. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. So for the Magic, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Nikola Vucevic possessing prototype size for the center position. 7 foot tall, has about a 9.5 foot standing reach. Even without great leaping ability, he can play over the top of a lot of opponents.
So on the floor for Denver, Morris in at the 3. Lawson out there with Foy. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the dish to O'Quinn. Here's Harris. He'll shoot again. Can't hit. Nice D from Morris. Denver in the lead. Watson the pass to Nurkic. It's Morris atop the key. High post try. And that one comes up a bit short. And you mentioned Vucevic, not a top athlete, but Magic working to develop his lateral quickness, spark, and explosiveness.
Yeah, he still struggles to defend guys in the pick-and-roll situations, Kevin. He's not that fast a foot. That's where the Magic are trying to help him grow. But he's a double-double guy because of his rebounding ability, and he's got a nice touch for a big guy.
The Magic shooting 40% from the field. O'Quinn in the post. Good. And Harris gets the assist. O'Quinn's got his second bucket of the night.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Foy, the pass to Nurkic. And he he gets it to go.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
And it's Harris off the drive. Oh, Quinn can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Nurkic the pass to Morris. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Morris has got 5 now.
A great second quarter here after a difficult first. I'd say they knocked the rust off. Sometimes it takes a little while before you get the blood flowing and you find your rhythm.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ridnour kicks to Vucevic. A baseline J. And again, it's Orlando converting.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Now, here is Lawson. Randy Foye is on the way. Pass to Fareed. Feeds to Foye. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Foye's got his second basket of the game.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Got it up. No good. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Nuggets lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward because their D has no choice but to put some more bodies in the middle and create some space for us on the perimeter. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. We know we're up against.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Victor Oladipo. Substitution. Almost entirely new group here. Channing Frye's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Reese Harkless comes in for Tobias Harris. Evan Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Luke Ridnour. Frye and Vucevic are the power forward and center. Fournier out there with Ben Gordon. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. 4 on the shot clock.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And then look at the point, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Nikola Vucevic has a basketball pedigree. I mean, it's pretty impressive. His father played professionally in Europe for more than 2 decades, including for the Yugoslavian national team. His mother was a player as well. So you might say his DNA was set up to play the game.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Morris with the bucket.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Here's Fournier. He has 7. Gordon kicks to Harkless. Gordon dishes to Fournier. And again, it's Orlando with the 3. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Barton. From midcourt, no luck. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Magic leading by a point. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
we get closer and closer to the playoffs. The Philadelphia 76ers hit the road for a duel with the Denver Nuggets this Wednesday.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
That was a great look, and it set up a three-point basket. Scanned the perimeter, found his teammate in space, and put the pass right on the money.
Orlando leading. So on the floor for Denver. Morris, he's in at the 4 spot. Nelson is out there with Foy. And there's Hickson. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. And Fry slams it in. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And Nelson gets it to go.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Oladipo, the pass to Gordon. Left side, Gordon. Here's Fournier. There's the dish to Vucevic. That's good.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Nelson. Off the left rim and out.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Oladipo dishes to Fry. Pass to Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around. No good from Fry. The Nuggets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. The feed to Foy. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Morris. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Fry. Tobias Harris comes in for Fournier. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Ben Gordon. And then for Denver, Nurkic checked in for Hickson. Kenneth Faried comes in for Gallinari. And it's Lawson in for Nelson. Three-pointer, Ridnour. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. The Nuggets trail by 5. Lawson kicks to Morris. Puts one up from 19. And good. He nails it.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's O'Quinn. It's stolen by Foy. Lawson with it. Kicks to Foy. Pass to Nurkic. Again, the Nuggets score.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Oladipo. He dishes it to Ridnour. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Looks like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Morris. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin.
Well, Nick, what can you... 200,000. kind of done for right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. There we go. But anyways, bye guys.